Hello, today Taylor and I are coming to you from ASB's 24 East Minnesota building. The building houses the Sales Resource Group of SOS, the Vertical Market Groups, Marketing, also the IT ACES Group, and the IT Help Desk. And on the wall behind me is our Hall of Fame. The reason that we're talking about the Hall of Fame is that during the award ceremony in Vegas, when we hand out the awards, we're going to be inducting 4 new members into the Hall of Fame for 2017. I hope you're going to be able to make the meeting and you're going to be there, and you can see that. The 4, some are surprises, some are not. When we first started, the whole deal with the Hall of Fame was Dusty Dupree, who was with American for 18 years, and he died of cancer. And that same period of time, Dave Cordino was with us for 5 years, died in a plane crash, small plane crash, that really got me thinking about the other people in the American family and some of the things we've been through and what's important. So in the spirit of sports, we used jerseys, and we started the American Hall of Fame. And in the update that you'll be getting, there'll be a little clip on the Hall of Fame Award, which is also overviewed in the information you get at the meeting in Vegas that talks about all the awards and what they stand for. But Taylor will also put a list of the people that are in the hall, a little bit of their background, if they were in the office or support or sales, and kind of the range of years that they went in the hall, and a little bit of who they are. Because many of the people with the American family today are new or within the last 5 years, so you don't know a lot of these old timers so in our past. So looking forward to seeing you in Vegas, and hopefully you learn more about the Hall of Fame and you can welcome the 4 new inductees at that show in Vegas. Taylor and I are still in 24 East Minnesota, the ASB building that has the Hall of Fame jerseys. We have Jerry Bryant with us here, who has entered the hall last year. And we'll talk about the awards and the Hall of Fame announcements, which will happen on Sunday. But first you'll check in on Saturday. On check-in day Saturday, we're going to have a new thing, which is I'm an Owner booth. And it'll be focusing on the ESOP ownership, and there'll be a lot of different events and things going on in that booth. So after you check in, hopefully you check the booth out first before you start meeting everybody else and starting the camaraderie and everything else that we do for getting together for our meetings. That's on Saturday. Now on Sunday, we start off with our general session. Our general session will have PJ Fleck. Many of you don't know who PJ Fleck is. The theme of our conference this year is Row the Boat. That's PJ Fleck's theme, and it's more about life, and it's about people and building students or athletes into good citizens. It's not about wins and losses. So PJ Fleck will be our opening guest speaker during the general session, and he'll talk about his mission and his story behind the Row the Boat theme and what it means to him, his family, and to his coaching staff, and also all of his players. Then we'll go into the SLT updates. After the SLT updates, in the afternoon, same time as the SLT updates, we'll have the awards, where again we'll have the different awards for the different categories that will be outlined in your program, so you'll know the descriptions of what they stand for, and you'll see who gets them. We're going to try to speed it up and go a little fast because there's a lot of names. So we're trying to get a little different format so that people aren't waiting around for people taking pictures and walking up. So hopefully that you'll appreciate the change, and it'll be okay. We'll get your feedback afterwards. And then we go into the afternoon, which is all the ASB breakout sessions. And we're going to have some special ones that will be for people that have a significant or certain interest in a vertical market, whether it be financial, GPO, what have you, that we're going to try to add to that will give you a little bit more background education and what have you. Then we go into Monday, and Monday is our typical Monday with vendor breakouts in the morning, vendor show in the afternoon. A lot of free time, free to go out with vendors and with other associates or anybody that you wish to explore Vegas or the many restaurants and the opportunities that are in the area. And then, of course, Tuesday we move right into the PPAI show, which wraps it up for those who want to stay longer, or for the people that leave early, safe travels. And for the ones that stay late, hopefully you'll learn a lot. And there's a lot to cover. The PPAI show is the biggest promotional show in the continental U.S. because of the space and all the vendors there. Many of the owners are there, along with their booths and their companies. So it's a good time to really explore and see what's going on in the industry, along with all the other breakout and education sessions that they provide. So this is our last year in Vegas. Next year we're going to go with ASI, and we're going to be at their new venue. They're going to be at Fort Worth in Texas, and we'll be talking more about that during the conference and leading into next year, and our move back to a partner with ASI. Hopefully that everybody's ready, and hopefully the schedule works for you. I know that many things happen in lives. We know that there's a lot of people out there that are hurting and need help. The fires in California and all the things that are happening, not only to our country and in areas of our country, but to individuals and their families. Everybody has something going on. That's life, and that's a part of being a part of the American family as well as your own family. So if there's anything that we can do to help, please reach out to Justin and I or HR, and we'll do whatever we can that's humanly possible to try to help. But you always have our prayers and thoughts, and we're always thinking about the American family. So again, wishing you and yours the very best during this holiday season. May your God bless you and your family and give you a great time over the holiday season, but even a better 2018, and hope we see you in Vegas in January.